Hey guys, the Black Critic Guy, back with a brand new video rocking my new favorite shirt. I just simply cannot get enough of this incredible shirt that was sent to me by Ninja Mushi and made by his brother. This wasn't actually made by Ninja Mushi, it was made by his brother. I had to bring it back for another video, so that's why I'm wearing it again in this video. And again, shout out to Ninja Mushi and his brother for making and sending me this incredible shirt. As you can tell, I love it to death. But that's not what we're here to talk about. I'm pretty sure many of you were expecting me to do a trailer review or to share my thoughts on the new trailer for the LEGO Movie sequel, LEGO Movie 2, the second part. And originally I was gonna do that. In fact, I was gonna do it last night because they dropped it mere moments before I went to bed. So I'm like, oh, maybe I could just shoot out a quick response video or shoot out a quick thoughts video. That is until it got to a certain part of the trailer that made me go, again? Again? Wow! Now it cannot be just a coincidence. This is getting out of hand. It wasn't even a full day and you did it again. What the heck, man? And it got me so bothered and irritated. That was the one thing that truly stood out to me in the entire trailer. The trailer is fine. It was mocking Mad Max at the beginning, which I thought was funny. And then all of a sudden they threw that one part in. That one part really sullied the entire experience. Because I'm not even kidding. It sullied the experience. And I'm guessing you all know what I'm about to talk about. You saw the title to this video. I'm assuming you saw the title of this video. But the scene I'm speaking of is a part where this new foe, or I guess this new character shows up wearing a space helmet and everything, asks, "Who is your leader?" Wildstyle points out Emmett, saying he's the special. The alien, the space person, scans Emmett and realizes that there's nothing truly special about him, which is kind of carrying on from the first film. And then Wildstyle explains like, well, actually I did all the work and, you know, I did all the ninjing and all the cool stuff. And then the space alien was like, so basically you were the badass, but you let the man take all the credit. In fact, you know what, let me play that scene in full for you right now.
Bring me your fiercest leader.
This guy is the special.
This guy was a fierce warrior.
Okay, well technically I did the warrior stuff.
So you fought and master built and kicked butt, and then the hapless male was the leader.
He, well?
I know that was a little bit redundant, but I thought I'd try to explain it first and then show you the context of what I was talking about. And the reason this bothered me is that, again, with the gender politics, man, like, they did this in Wreck-It Ralph 2.
Do people assume all your problems got solved because a big, strong man showed up?
Yes, what is up with that?
At first, I took that as a joke. I'm like, okay, well, they're probably just making fun of that whole princess trope. I can let that slide. But then to have it again, not like in a similar way, but close to what Wreck-It Ralph 2 did, I was like, this can no longer be a coincidence. And I gotta ask, Hollywood, look, I'm all about equality. I'm all about fair treatment. I'm all about fair pay. But can you stop pushing gender politics in these damn kids' films? Seriously, stop it. It's unnecessary. It's distracting. And it's very excessive. Not to mention, like, it's so... it's lacking in creativity. You know, there is a point to subtlety. It actually helps to convey your points. But when you blatantly say stuff like that, when you spew out an agenda, it's no longer subtle, it just comes off as a nuisance. And out of place. What the hell is gender politics doing in a Disney animated film and in a Warner Brothers animated films? Aren't you two rivals? Why are you both pushing the same stupid agenda? When did we ever belittle the princesses or even Wildstyle because she was a woman? Like, I liked Wildstyle as a character. She was never defined by her gender. She was a badass because she was a badass, not because she was a woman. What does it matter that she's a female? Just the fact that you have to bring up her gender it's an insult to the character. Because she should never be defined by her gender. She should be defined by the character that she is. I never once thought about Wildstyle being cool because she was a female. She was cool because she had a badass look, she had a cool design, I liked her voice actress, and she kicked a whole lot of ass and had some depth and a solid relationship with Emmett. And she was a vital part to Emmett's development throughout the series. No one ever belittled her. Why are you belittling her in this trailer? Look, I don't have a problem with you guys pushing some type of female agenda or a feminist agenda or an equality agenda. I really have no problem with that. You can do that. But I demand that you have some sort of integrity and artistry when you do so. You are an art form. You're not some freaking politician on the stage trying to spew some rhetoric to get everybody to love you. To say, wow, you're so progressive and open-minded. You're in Hollywood. Everybody already knows that. Where's the artistry in what you do? Being blatant is not art. Being obvious is not art. There's no subtlety. There's no nuance to that. It's just a blanket statement. And it means nothing. But that's not even the worst part. It has no place in these kids' films. Now, there have been many kids' films, well, not many, but a couple of kids' films and kids' TV shows that have tackled heavy subject matter. But guess what? They tackled it gracefully, intelligently, and most importantly, creatively. A good example of this is Avatar, which really pushed the idea of gender politics in a smart fashion. Did you ever notice that some of the most memorable and badass characters were female in that show? But did they ever bring up that fact? No, because the characters weren't defined by their gender, they were defined by their actions and their personalities. That's what defined them, not because they were female. I can't recall a single episode in Avatar: The Last Airbender that really delved into heavy, hand-fisted gender politics. I think the only one that comes close is The Legend of Korra. There were a couple episodes where I'm like, you're trying to make a very blatant point. I hear you loud and clear. What is this? Most Disney films and most animated films don't really tackle heavy subjects. They're meant for entertainment. And you sully the types of messages and agendas. We could go on the internet. I'm sure we could find somebody talking about it. We could go listen to the politicians. I'm sure they're going to be spewing that rhetoric just to get elected. We hear it everywhere. Can we just leave it out of the movies for just a little while? Can I have my movies back? That's my safe space. And I'm tired of politics and agendas creeping into my movies. That's why I'm going to be making a video soon why I won't watch Ocean's 8. Because that movie is just Agenda the movie. And you cannot deny that. That whole film was not made because somebody said, hey, it'd be a great idea to reboot the Ocean's movies, but hey, you know, let's switch it up a notch. That movie was specifically made to do the whole Ghostbusters thing and just cast all the roles as females. You know what would have been progressive? A multicultural, mixed-gendered Ocean's movie. Different, like male and females, different races, kind of like what the original Ocean's movie was, where it was an eclectic group of guys from different parts of the world. It wasn't just a bunch of Americans. It was a smorgasbord of different personalities and different mentalities. That's what made. But when I look at Ocean's 8, and I'm sorry I just turned this into an Ocean's 8 rant, I gotta save that for the Why I Won't Watch video, but when you look at Ocean's 8, how could it be nothing more than just an agenda? Oh yeah, we're gonna make an all-female Ocean's movie. We're so progressive. Oh, aren't we so great? Pat us on the back. We're so amazing. The content of the actual film. You're being applauded for doing something that hasn't even shown any merit for an applause. We don't even know what the quality of the film is going to be, yet you already are seeking applause for being progressive. And that's what I feel like when I see the trailers for Wreck-It Ralph 2 and Lego Movie, the second part, when they push in those female agenda kind of things. I just feel like they did that to make either like the feminists or like people who are super duper liberal and like, oh yeah, we need more female representation. They just want them to pat them on the back and say how amazing they are. Thank you for addressing this really important issue, because nobody else is. I just had to rant that out because it really irritated me, and it's solely what would have been a really fun trailer to watch. And if you want my overall opinion of the trailer, it's okay. It's fine. The Lego Movie trailers have never been very impressive to me. I mean, when I saw the trailer to the first one, I hated it actually. I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be some pandering bullshit to sell more Lego toys. There's not gonna be any heart or wit to it. And then it genuinely surprised me. Hopefully, Lego Movie 2, the second part, can also genuinely surprise me. As long as they stay away from the realm of gender politics. Leave that out of this movie. It has no place. And not to mention, can I also mention the fact that these are the worst vehicles to Lego Movie 2, the second part are. Besides being animated films, they're comedies! They're not meant to be taken seriously! And yet you're gonna tack on a goddamn comedy! I think I got more workers. I'll hopefully release it tomorrow. And then I will release that video on why I won't watch Ocean's 8. Because I think it's utter bullshit. And then hopefully I'll have a movie review. I plan to watch Hotel Artemis, which looks even better than Ocean's 8. And then a live chat this Friday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you guys agree with my opinions. And as always, guys, if you'd like to see more videos on this channel, be a part of the Black Critic Crew, please hit the subscribe button below. Like this video if you really enjoyed it. I'm Tony Watt II.
Everything is awesome.